Dallas Cowboys break free agency ice. What holes are left to fill? John Williams, inside the star. What's left for the Cowboys to do in free agency? After flirting with Earl Thomas for more than a year, the Dallas Cowboys ultimately stayed true to who they are. Bargain free agent shoppers. Though they were priced out of the Earl Thomas chase, as he eventually signed with the Baltimore Ravens, the Cowboys could look into several interesting safety options to pair with Xavier Woods in 2019. Tre Boston and Adrian Phillips are the names to be watched in the next wave of free agency if the Cowboys are wanting to upgrade their secondary. Both players are 27 and both have had good seasons over the last couple of years with their respective teams. Mailbag, upgrade on D-line? Current cap space? DallasCowboys.com. Brian Broaddus and Rob Phillips gives us an update on the defensive line with the recent signing of Christian Covington, as well as a cap space update. Rob, it remains to be seen how much the Cowboys upgraded production here, but they like Covington's versatility. He's probably best fit as a 3 technique in this scheme, but he played multiple spots in Houston's 3-4 defense. And he's only 25. I thought Reed added something to the rotation last year. Jones is versatile and experienced too, but injuries held him back. Brian, I'll have a report on Christian Covington this afternoon on the site. They know they have to be better inside and he's just to start adding some guys through the draft. Top NFL free agents still left for the Cowboys. Dave Halprin, blogging The Boys. What names are left out in the free agent pool for the Cowboys to explore? BTB's own Dave Halprin has you covered. Safety, Earl Thomas isn't coming, but the Cowboys might still be looking at a vet safety. Earl Thomas, signed with Baltimore. Clinton Dix, signed with Chicago. Eric Berry, agent injury issues, but a top talent. Tre Boston, he's still out there and could be a nice bargain after playing on a couple of prove-it deals. Jonathan Cyprien, worth a flyer after injury issues. George Iloka, would probably come cheap and has had some productive years. Clayton Geathers, injury issues are the main concern, but a thumping box safety. Adrian Phillips, has a lot of support from some Cowboys writers, could be a good sneaky addition. Scouting report, Covington adds power to D-line. Brian Broaddus, DallasCowboys.com. Meet the newest member of the Cowboys defensive line, Christian Covington. Scouting report, listed as a defensive end in 3-4 scheme. Plays inside more as a tackle or nose than end. Breaks the blocker down with power. Plays with some violence with his hands. Especially tough when he gets on the edge of the blocker. Can create push inside to help in the twist game. Gets his teammates home with penetration. Several snaps where he was the reason the rusher got home. Plays with redirection skills. Can adjust in the pocket. Doesn't get washed on plays. Aware player that finds the ball. Did well on the screen. Outstanding effort to chase the ball when thrown underneath. Peeled back to help on the tackle. Updated draft needs for every NFL team through early free agency. Christopher Knox, Bleacher Report. With Tier 1 of free agency over, and Tier 2 winding down, what are the Cowboys' needs going to be on draft day? Needs, DL-TWR, the Dallas Cowboys don't have a first-round pick this year because they used it to acquire wideout Amari Cooper from the Oakland Raiders. It's safe to say they're fine with that. When the Raiders pick our pick, we'll be watching Amari highlight tapes, Team VP Stephen Jones told the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. Dallas still needs help at receiver, though, especially with slot receiver Cole Beasley now in Buffalo. Dallas could also use a tight end. Getting Jason Witten back from the broadcast booth will help, but he's 36 years old and fresh off a year away from the game. Jaguars free agency news. Team signs Jeff Swaim, David Levin, Black and Teal. Thanks for everything, Jeff. Jaguars general manager David Caldwell told the media on Thursday that the tight end position is one the team will look to add depth to, potentially in free agency or the NFL draft. On Friday, it was announced former Dallas Cowboys tight end Jeff Swaim had signed with the franchise. Per Jaguars.com, Swaim, a tight end who played his first 4 NFL seasons with the Dallas Cowboys, signed with the organization as an unrestricted free agent Friday morning. He became the Jaguars' second free agent signing of 2019, following quarterback Nick Foles' signing Thursday. The only other tight ends on the Jaguars' current roster is Ben Koyack and Farrell McCover. The Jaguars may also look at either TJ Hawkinson or Noah Fant, both of Iowa, in the NFL draft next month. The class of tight end prospects in this year's draft is deep, according to multiple sites and experts. Spendiola, if you need to worry, try this. Mickey Spendiola, DallasCowboys.com. Are you upset with how the Cowboys have handled free agency? Frisco, Texas, not sure why, wink, wink, but have this sneaking suspicion there still is a whole lot of consternating going on out there just 3 days into the start of the NFL's new league year. Come on, Christian Covington doesn't excite you? Relax, okay. But if you just need something to worry about, something to bang your head against the wall some 6 months before the 2019 season begins, let me be of some service. Trying to do the right thing. And before we go there, giving a wart to worry about, and no, this consolation isn't what anybody wants, including the folks out here on this gorgeous basketball-loaded Friday, but allow me to remind you the Cowboys did go 10-6 this past NFL season. Won a division title, won a playoff game, and from Game 8 on, the game after the Amari Cooper trade, they did go 8-2 those final 10 games. Cowboys draft target, Oklahoma State RB Justice Hill. Brian Martin, inside the star. Justice Hill would be a perfect complement back to Ezekiel Elliott, but will he be available at a pick the Cowboys could responsibly use on a running back? If the Dallas Cowboys are looking for a running back who can bring a little something different to the table, then Ezekiel Elliott, former Oklahoma State RB Justice Hill, could be their guy. There is a lot to like about the skill set Hill would bring to the Cowboys offense. Is an electric RB with home run ability anytime he touches the ball. He could be the perfect complement to Zeke's running style. As exciting as Hill's college tape is, he is probably nothing more than a change of pace back in the NFL, and would serve in capacity with the Cowboys. There are several areas of his game he still needs to improve upon, but as a rookie he would likely step in and be their third down back. He didn't do it in college, but his speed and elusiveness could make him a factor in the return game as a kick-or-punt returner. If the Cowboys like his game, they will probably have to use one of their 2 fourth-round draft picks to secure his services.